Hello everyone, I'm José Silva from Crypto Quality Signals. Today we are going to talk about the 3Commas trading platform. As you can see on their website, 3Commas provides trading bots and several other features to allow you to automatically or manually perform your trading operations. They also support several signal providers including CQS. And today I'm going to introduce you to this platform as well as show you how to configure your bots to use our signals there. But it's important for us to make it clear that this video is not in any way financial advice. So any information shared here is for educational purpose only, and you should be responsible for designing your trading strategy, your fund management strategy, and your risk management strategy. We don't provide any guarantees about our signals, nor about any results you may get by trading with them. Okay? You can try 3Commas for free, as you can see here. You can test for 3 days, I think, without paying anything, so you can make sure it works for you before actually paying. And they also provide several trading plans that you can use. The free plan only covers a few smart trades, only one running bot, but it's probably enough for some people. We normally recommend the Pro plan that allows you to have at most 50 running DCA bots, and you can also try several other features on 3Commas as well. And you can even save a lot with annual plans. Okay. Once you register on 3Commas, you can sign in to start using your account. I will pause this video now and I will resume after logging into my account there. As you can see, I'm logged into my 3Commas account. I'm using the demo account here. I'm choosing this account because, of course, I don't want to open my account for everyone to see. But most of 3Commas plan also include this feature, the demo account, that allows you to test your strategies with virtual money before going to real money. So you have no risks at all. You can configure your bots, test them, make sure they are working fine before applying those strategies to your real money account. Okay? There are a few steps necessary for trading on 3Commas, like connecting your exchange that I'm not going to show in this video. I'm sure you will find lots of 3Commas tutorials show you how to connect your exchange there. But anyway, you need to have an exchange connected so you can trade using 3Commas. Since I'm going to use a demo account, it's like I'm using my Binance account, okay? And it's virtual, but it works like a Binance, so it has the same symbols, the same settings you may have for trading on Binance. But of course, most of the other exchanges are very similar. Anyway, here on dashboard, I have the DCA bot part, where I can see my DCA bots, their results over time. As you can see, my bots are doing fine here in my demo account. And here I also can see the each bot results. Okay. And one of them is named Tutorial Bot. This is a bot I created in the last video I made, and it was running since then. It already made more than $200 profit. But now I have to create a new one. So I will. It has 5 open trades. I won't touch it. I will create a new one from scratch. Okay. So what is a DCA bot? A DCA bot is a trading bot that will operate on some sort of trading start condition. So you must supply a condition to start your trades, and it will perform trades based on that condition on the assets you had chosen for them. So you have to choose which coins you are going to trade, and once it starts a trade, it will manage the trade according to your settings, and it will close your trades when target gets hit or stop loss get hit or things like that. So before creating the DCA bot, I will show you that here I can see my deals, which are my actual trades generated by bots. Okay, and here I can see the deals that are still open. I can go to my history here to see my closed trades. So any trades that my bots already closed, and if they got profit or loss. Okay, and you also can have some presets here that I'm not going to cover on this video. Okay, so I will pause again the video, and when I'm returned, I will start creating our bot. Okay, now I'm on the DCA bot session. I will start the creation a new DCA bot here. Okay, so here I have all the settings that I can use in my bot. Okay, normally you also choose the exchange, but since I'm using the demo account, I only have the paper account, which is Binance Spot account simulator. Okay, so you can create two types of DCA bots: the single pair and multi-pair. Of course, for trading based on signals, the multi-pair is much better because you can define a single strategy and trade all your coins using that strategy. But sometimes you may want to have a different strategy for different coins, even a specific strategy for a specific coin. Let's suppose, for example, Bitcoin. So you may want to create a single pair as well. But we are switching to multi-pair. Okay, and once I choose multi-pair here, I can choose the pairs I want. Okay, or I can choose based on this most traded pairs, or choose for this presets here. So I choose clear, and then I can choose which pairs I want to use. Okay, you can choose one pair at a time here, or you can just choose like BTC all if you want to trade all pairs based on BTC. Okay, on 3Commas they call BTC as quote currency. Okay, and the coin as base currency. Anyway, once you click BTC all BTC pairs are included here for you. Okay, it's very simple to use. Let's suppose I want to trade on USDT, no problem. I just clear and choose USDT all. The same way, all USDT based pairs are added to my bot. If you have some specific coin you don't want to trade, you just remove it here. Just click on the X and they are removed. Okay, so let's start configuring my strategy. Max active deals. What is this? It's the maximum number of active trades you want to keep running. Okay, so let's suppose I just want to have up to 5 active trades in my bot. I can choose a strategy long or short, even on spot. But shorting on spot is very complicated, so I won't cover this in this video. If you guys comment below a lot, I may create a video for shorting. And you can choose how to get your profits. Okay, normally you get your profit in your quote currency. That means you are buying the coin using your USDT, and when you sell, you get your profit on USDT. But sometimes you may want to get your profit on the traded coin. I personally don't recommend that because you will end up with a lots of coins in your portfolio you don't want to have. But 3Commas allows you to get the profit in your base coin. Base order size, okay? How much money are you going to invest in your trade at start? Why do I say at start? Because this is a DCA boat, and we are going to talk about DCA soon. But this is your base order. How much money you're going to invest in your starting order? Currently, Binance allows you to trade using 5 USDT as minimum. But it's not a good idea to use the minimum because let's suppose you start with the minimum and you need to sell your order as a stop loss, okay? Since your trade reached stop loss, it's worth less money than it was at the start. So your order size will be below the minimum order size required by Binance. Okay, so your stop loss order will not get filled and you will have problems. So I suggest you to use at least 50% above the minimum. That means in this case set $7.50 as minimum. Okay, but for the sake of this demonstration, I will keep the 20 USDT as the minimum. You can choose the order type as limit or market. As a trader, you should know the difference, but for those who don't, I will give a short explanation. Market order means you are buying by the market price. That means it doesn't matter how much is the price, you are buying. The signal arrived, you are buying the coin. Simple as that. Doesn't matter how much is worth it. But if you choose limit, 3Commas will get the signal price and will place the order for that price. And the order will only be filled by the exchange if the price reaches that level. Sometimes the price may be running up, sometimes very fast. And sometimes your order will not get filled, you will not have a trade. Some traders prefer this way, and I respect that. I personally prefer to enter the trades, so I will choose market order here, but it's up to you to decide. Now, the good thing, deal start condition, okay? This is the place where I will choose the signal I'm going to use to start my trade, okay? You have the CQS Scaling, which is a very famous signal service on 3Commas. It was probably the first signal available on 3Commas ever. It's not on the marketplace, so you cannot find CQS Scaling on the marketplace, but it's available for everyone because it exists on 3Commas way before marketplace was created. But here, if I scroll down, I will also see CQS Premium, CQS Beast Mode, and Crypto Quality Signals, which are other services from CQS. And you can also choose other trading status conditions based on trading view signals or technical indicators. Okay, I will not going to cover this, but for this demonstration, I will choose CQS Scaling. Okay, because it's a high frequency service, so it will be easier for us to have a trade started very soon. You can also combine several trade start conditions. Let's suppose, for example, that you want to use CQS Scaling, but you want to combine with RSI only if it's less than 30. So it's a good combination, no problem with that, if you want to combine. But just remember that if you combine multiple deal starting conditions, your trade will only be started if they are all true. So for the sake of this demonstration, I will not include anything else than CQS Scaling. Okay. Now we have the take profit part of the settings. You can take profit based on price change or conditions as well. Okay, and you can also choose conditions based on technical indicators, trading view, etc. Okay, but the most common strategy is to take profit based on price change. So I want to take profit a single target. Okay, when my when I have 1.5% profit. Okay. Here you can add more targets if you want. For example, you can choose to close half of your trade at 1.5% and other half when it reaches like 5%. But we are not going to do that here. Here we have the reinvest profit settings. We are not going to cover this on this video, okay? You have the stop loss settings and safety order settings. Now it's time to talk about DCA. DCA, or dollar cost averaging, is a trading technique that allows you to buy more from the asset you are trading when price goes down. Thus, you are reducing your average buy price and reducing your loss. So let's suppose you bought some asset at 10 USDT and the price dropped to 9 USDT. So you buy twice more at 9 USDT and your average price will be below the 10 USDT you buy at first. So when you hit your target, your profit will be even more than before. So some people like to trade using DCA, and I agree it's a good strategy, but sometimes it may take a long time for your trades to reach targets using this strategy. So it requires a lot of patience for the traders, but it's also very profitable on the long term. If you are not a long-term trader, you may prefer to use a stop loss. A stop loss is a setting that allows you to close your trade with loss if the price drops by a given amount of percentage. Okay, so for example, let's suppose I want to close my deal if the price goes sorry. Something I forgot to say. You should never use safety orders and stop loss at the same time. It's kind of obvious, but let me explain because it's not very easily understood for everybody. If you are using safety orders or DCA, you are increasing the volume of your order as the price goes down. You may increase a lot. I will explain details later. So using stop loss with DCA means you are about to lose much more money if your trade reaches a stop loss. So you should decide. Either you invest more with safety orders or DCA, or you use a stop loss. It's not a good idea to combine both. So here, to test stop loss here, I will reduce my max active safety orders count to 0. That means I'm not using safety orders. Now, if I enable stop loss, I should not have problems. The interface is not very smart. Let me see if, yeah, good. Now I can choose, for example, if my stop loss reaches 8%, I want to close my deal. Probably it means the market is reversing, maybe crashing. So it may be a good idea that I also stop my boat if that happens. It's up to you to decide. Or just close your deal. Means you lose 8% of the invested amount on that trade. Okay? There is also a trailing stop loss feature that allows you to follow your stop loss above as your trade progresses. So if your price is going up, you are on profit. Your stop loss is also moving up. I don't like this strategy very much because if market is too volatile, you kind of have lots of trade-ins closing at stop loss just because the price float up and below several times. Okay, but it's up to you to decide. You can have a stop loss timeout, which is great. So let's suppose the price hits stop loss and after a few seconds the price move up again. So you may decide to have like a 2 minutes stop loss timeout. Okay, and that's it. But now let's talk about DCA. Let's disable stop loss here and try to understand safety orders or DCA. To use DCA, you must decide a maximum number of active safety orders count. It's also known as maximum levels of DCA. So let's suppose I just want to have up to 2 levels of DCA. Okay. My safety order size, which is my starting DCA order, will be twice as much as my basic trade size. Remember, I use 20 USDT here, so I will buy twice as much as my safety order size. Also, my volume scale will be 2. Sometimes it's much easier to just type it here. That means it will multiply by 2 for each additional level. And the step scale, let me check this. Yeah, step scale is how much percent the price must drop before placing a DCA order. Let's set it to like 4%. So at each 4% the price drops, it will place another DCA order. Okay. Okay. Now I can see here that my bot is going to use up to 1,500 USDT or 1,500 USDT. Okay, and it will support up to 21% price deviation. So it's very risky, right? But that's how DCA works. I hope you understood that. Let's talk about the advanced settings. You can choose not to start deal if the daily volume is less than, okay? This is volume on BTC. So it's not very easy to set up unless you are using a BTC bot. You are creating a BTC bot. My bot is USDT. So if I want to use this feature, I need to calculate how much BTC is the amount of USDT I want to have as minimum volume. Anyway, again, if you choose to enable this setting, you will not start several trades because some coins may be below that trigger. Okay. Same here, minimum price to open deal, maximum price to open deal. You may choose not to trade coins with price too small or too high. It makes a little sense on BTC assets, not on USDT. Cooldown is a time in seconds that your bot will pause starting new trades after one trade is placed. So let's suppose you got one signal and the bot started a trade. It will wait, in this example here, 5 minutes before starting another trade. Okay, I don't want this, so I will put on 0 here. Open deals and stop. Let's suppose I want to test this bot for 50 trades. So I want to measure the results after 50 trades. So I can put the number here. After it completes 50 trades, it will stop. Simple as that. It is maybe useful for testing and analysis, but not for daily trading needs, right? and simultaneous deals per same pair. It's important. You probably don't want to open several deals for the same pair. So normally you set this to 1. Okay. You can also close deal after timeout. This means if your trade is open for too long, you may want to close it. Let's suppose, for example, I want to close the deals that are open for more than 7 days. It's a risk setting because your bot will close the deal either it is on profit or loss, but it works. Okay. Finally, I will go all the way up to set my bot name. Okay, it's very important that you have a meaningful name, so when you look at your bots, you will see what you're talking about. So I'm naming it USDT Spot New Tutorial, and I will start my bot. Simple as that. Okay. Bot is turned on. And that's it, guys. My bot is up and running. Okay. Here I can see my settings. If I want to copy this bot, I can do it here. If I want to share my bot with others, I can share it here. People will receive a link, and they will be able to copy my bot and trade with the same settings. If I come back here to my DCA bot page, I can see all my bots, including my new tutorial bot, okay, based on CQS Scaling. It didn't open any deals yet, so I will wait a few hours, and after it open a few trades, I will just show a few results to close this tutorial.